Hello, my name is Edwin Garcia, and welcome back to my channel. Today, we are talking about the second round of the NBA playoffs and my predictions on who's going to advance to the Eastern and Western Conference Finals. Before we do that, I need you to do me a favor and like and subscribe to this channel. This channel is just getting started, and your help is needed and much appreciated. Alright, let's get into the predictions. So let's start with the Utah Jazz versus the Los Angeles Clippers, the 1-4 matchup. Now, I tossed and turned about this one. This one gave me the most frustration and kind of confusion. The Clippers struggled so much against the Mavericks, and even though they had Luka Doncic, which is the main reason why the Mavericks stayed in it made me kind of skeptical on the Clippers and if they can actually pull this off and make it to that Western Conference Finals they've dreamed of. And I think I'm going to go with the Jazz. I think the Jazz have been underrated this whole season. I'm going to side with the Jazz. I think they're going to barely squeak it out, but they'll squeak it out in 7 games against the Clippers. So I just think that they've been underrated the whole time. I think they have a great core. They've been together for many years now. They got a great coach in Snyder. Then they have Gobert. They have Conley. They have Clarkson. They have obviously the Spider Donovan Mitchell. I think they're going to show that they are not a fluke. They're a 1 seed for a reason. I think they're going to pull it off and defeat the Clippers in the second round. Next up in the West, we have the Suns versus Nuggets, a 2-3 matchup. Here again, I'm going to go with the Suns. I'm going to go with the top seed. I think they proved a lot, beat the champs, even with the champs being down as they were. It was still hard to win those games. To win that game 5, to win that game 6 in LA was very difficult. They were able to pull it off. Devin Booker's just playing at another level. We know Chris Paul is always going to maximize his team and his own ability within the team, and he's done that. Jay Crowder was balling out. Cam Payne was balling out. And again, the Nuggets are a bit beaten down now. They don't have Jamal Murray, who I think is going to become a superstar in this league. So without him there, and with how experienced the Suns are, even though they're a team that hasn't actually been there, they have some players that have been in those situations. I think they're going to pull it out. I say Suns in 6. Now on the East Coast, the first matchup I want to talk about is the 76ers versus the Hawks, the 1-5 matchup. This one's tough because, again, Joel Embiid is injured. We don't know about his long-term health with the team. That's always a scary thing. And the Hawks have Trae Young, who's probably playing the best of his career right now, and the Hawks have already won game 1. So I already have a little bit of knowledge going into this. Again, if the Sixers were 100% healthy, I'd pick them all the way. They're not. I'm very nervous. I'm going to just give the experienced team the benefit of the doubt. I'm going to go Sixers in 7, but I am very nervous because without the knowledge of Joel Embiid's injury and how severe it is, and if he can actually continue playing, it's hard to think they'll win without him. But if he's playing, I'm saying Sixers in 7. And the final matchup I want to talk about is Nets versus Bucks, the 2-3 matchup. For me, this is the only one I didn't toss and turn about. I think the Nets are head and shoulders above the Bucks by a huge margin. Now, I do think they need to be fully healthy, and we know James Harden is going to miss the next game, and he's still having hamstring issues. So that makes me a bit nervous. But seeing how they played, and again, they still have Kevin Durant, they still have Kyrie. I think I'll take those 2 players over Giannis alone. And they have home court, and they won the first game, so they're on the right path to winning this series. I'm going to go Nets in 6. I think the Nets take care of business. Hopefully Harden can come back healthy because that's a huge, question mark. But I think the Nets are just one of the best teams in the league, and I think they're going to easily beat the Bucks in 6. All right, those are my predictions for the NBA playoffs second round. Let me know what you think. Put in the comments below your predictions. Which ones do you think I'm already wrong on? Which ones do you think I'm right in the money on? I'd love to have a conversation with all of you about that. So until the next video, I'll talk to you then. So thank you for watching. Please consider subscribing, and I'll see you in the next video.